I got to fold this so you can't see it yet. The drama. Okay, so we have a little different setting. Are we already live?
I don't know, but I'm glad to see it.
We're live. We're live. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's Thanksgiving week. This is so fun. You know, Brenda cannot be here, but one Thanksgiving program she wore a turkey hat. And she is known around the country now as the lady in the turkey hat. So just pretend I have my turkey hat on and I'm ready. But I have Brenda's quilt with me. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay, this is really cool. If you're just new, and I think maybe you're new. Woo! We have at least one new person in here. I'm looking and looking, and everybody else, welcome back. But we've been working on the sampler, right? We've been working on the sampler, on the Go sampler. And Patrick, if you could switch to that. Remember, there's 72 patterns from the mix and match, 72, and I just found out. I think last month that you guys thought we were going to make all 72. I go, oh, wow, cool. Anyhow, Brenda took her blocks and she put them together. And now you get to see it. Are you ready? You ready? Drum roll! This is definitely a drum roll. Ta-da! Oh, you love it, huh? So hopefully you've been keeping up and you have something that's going to look like this.
I doubt it.
You doubt it? No, I don't want to hear it if you haven't been keeping up. This is really cool.
That's gorgeous.
You know, I think she had fabric. Some people did have like layer cake.
Yeah.
And but I'm not sure. It seems like she had, she had orco. Isn't it beautiful?
That is.
And these are the 6-inch blocks. I'm trying to figure out how I can get it higher. I've just been to therapy. Oh, I think I did it that way. Okay, that's going to work. Okay, you stand there. That's going to really help. But anyhow, it's really set together in vertical rows. And I am going to show you that next time. But it's vertical rows. And
It's upside down.
it's upside down. Oh, was there a top and a bottom? Oh, now go again. Oh, is there the sailboat in there? No, I think the sailboat is one, but the basket. The basket is the dead giveaway, huh? But anyhow, it's rows, and these are just triangles in the setting, and it's really cool because at the bottom and the top of 2 rows, Brenda literally split a block. And this is a perfect block because you really sew it like these quarters to fit at the bottom and the top of each row. And then no border. So it's kind of simple. A nice size too. What do you think?
That's beautiful.
We have a lot more blocks than that. I mean, we cut a lot more.
Make it longer.
You have a few more, and you're going to get more today. So that'll be really fun. And let's see. It's just simple on the back. But you can show it. And Brenda quilted it herself. How about that?
And it's got a label.
A label?
And a label! Oh my goodness. Okay, Accuquilt 6-inch mix and match sampler quilt. Patterns by Quilt in the Day, Eleanor Burns, made and quilted by Brenda Witt. She called it Old Time Fun, using a fun machine. Is that cool? November 2014. I'm very impressed. Very, very impressed.
So good.
She's so good. Is that fun? Does that give you encouragement? Oh, Sally's going to take a picture. So now you're going. I'm going to spend all Thanksgiving week finishing my blocks. Say that after me. Yes, hypnotize it. The only way I can see it is you buy the $59 dinner from Bonds. You do not cook and you do not clean the kitchen, and maybe you can get done, huh? I know, it's going to be really fun. So I'm very excited. I see a sailboat quilt.
Yes.
You are so prolific. I am so excited about you. Just every month she comes in with a different. Oh, look. Look how cool. So I'm going to peek around and describe it. That is so great. So each of the boats are a different color, and you use the same colors for the cornerstones. And you know what? I'm really excited that that looks really cool under there, doesn't it?
Beautiful.
That is really fun. And is this going to be a giveaway quilt?
I gave it Sunday to my 2-year-old grandson, and he loved it. For his
Oh.
birthday. He just, and so I had to take it away from him for today.
Grandma!
But he loves it. And Mercy quilted it.
Mercy quilted it. Yay! Mercy quilted it. Oh my goodness, look there. It looks like the sail. That's a little boat.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little boat in there. So if you can get that one. They're all over. And I guess these are the waves. It's got big waves. How cute. You can really see it in the border.
And then the back, I did the big polka dots.
In the back, the polka dots. We're so into polka dots, aren't we?
He loves green.
That is so great.
That's awesome.
2 years old. That is really fun.
Gift.
That is very, very cute.
Thank you.
Very,
I'll give
very,
it back to him today. Yes.
very, very cute. Very cute. Cool. That's a great one. That's a good one. And are you going to show your quilt, Sue? Ooh. Oh, you have one too. Yay! And you have one. This is so cool. This is so exciting. I love it. Okay. So,
Watch it, there's a pin. So this is the tumbler. It's the big tumbler and the little tumbler. And Nancy Zeman has a new book called Quick Column Quilts. And she, her assistant asked some people out there in the industry to make sample quilts. And I'm looking at that, I go, oh my gosh, I can do that on the Accuquilt. I'm not cutting all those shapes, right? So anyway, that was my blog. I did it, how to do it on the Accuquilt.
if you could do it on the Accuquilt, why would you do it any other way?
So fast.
Definitely.
So fast. It is. Yeah, just overall.
But wait, the back is totally modern. You want to see it? Oh no.
Probably Judy Jackson. I didn't piece it. Obviously.
So there was another one I saw with a piece backing. I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
That was yesterday's.
That was yesterday's quilt. There's so many. There's a little thread hanging loose, huh? That is really
Close
cute.
to my label. You like that?
She knows what she's going to
Anyway,
do.
for those of you who bought the tumblers to do the wreaths, there you go. Option 2.
That's beautiful.
There is? Oh, cool.
Oh my gosh. They
All
keep
right,
us
so
up.
that's fun.
And while you're talking, Sue, do you want to talk about your antique quilt?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so yesterday in the miniature class, we did this little quilt, and it was actually the pattern we used was from Judy Herman. It was a young modern quilter. And I'm going through my quilts, and I go, oh my gosh, I have this quilt from the 1940s. But you could do this on your Accuquilt by using both the half hexagon, and then remember we did the full hexagon, the little triangles to set them with. That's all that is. And I went over and checked the dies. So this will just be the little triangle ones, and this will be your half hexagon. So you could do it in 3 sizes with those 2 dies. It'll go really fast. And I think Sally's gonna go use up all of her 30s prints, right?
The stash, the stash, the stash. You might have to explain that a little bit more. I didn't quite get it all.
Okay.
But you can show me. I work with pictures.
I know.
There you go. That's beautiful. All right, Mercedes. Oh my gosh, she's got a whole bag here.
Well, you'll see why. I like to use my Accuquilt dies to put borders on panels for quick gifts. So I have 3 grandnieces that are going to receive.
Maybe you have to talk up. Talk louder. Oh, look.
And I use the Accuquilt
Oh.
around here.
Oh my gosh.
That's so cute. With the
That is
snowflake
cool.
quilting too.
Yeah.
So somebody's mumbling saying, you know that's a movie, but you don't know what these are. Who said that? Frozen. You know what? You have to watch the movie. Even though you're an adult, it's a child's movie. Just think of it as a Hallmark cartoon movie. It is. There's a big message in it. There's a love story in it. The whole thing.
It is.
And plus you can learn to sing the songs. Yeah, that is beautiful. I feel really embarrassed now. I have that same center die. I didn't get it done yet.
So I use
This is the second child.
with Accuquilt dye again.
Oh, look how cute.
Tumbler.
The tumbler. The fabrics that you picked to go with it are just adorable.
Yeah, they really compliment.
Sure it is.
Cute, cute.
That is very adorable.
Well, I guess you can't give one a frozen quilt and not the other one.
Right, there would be a big fuss, yes.
And this is the third one.
How did you get 3 of the centers? We put it on our website and by 3 a.m. it was all sold out.
We got on a waiting list at a local quilt shop store, and they called us when they got there.
And they called, yeah. Because I had to get the last 2 at Quiltin a day. Oh, look how sweet.
So I used my Accuquilt dye for the
Corners. Are
for
they
the 2
cute?
corners.
And did little pinwheels. Isn't that cute?
One is as cute as the other.
Very, very cute.
Do you have triplet grandkids?
No, these are grandnieces,
Grandnieces.
Very.
and they all play with each other. So
You had to do it.
if I did one, I had to do 3.
She had to do it. That was really cool. That's great. Good job, Mercedes. Thank you. Dory, you want to show? Woo!
They were gorgeous.
Oh, and by the way, Patty watched the webinar on Tuesday in Arizona, and they love your birdhouse, and they want to have a photograph of it. Oh my goodness! Look at that one. I don't know where to go, Patrick.
That's my sampler, yeah.
Wow.
All the blocks we did except for one that I'm going to use for a label, and then I had a bunch of scraps I just put together into another block and stuck on there because I needed it.
That is great. That is beautiful.
Beautiful.
That is gorgeous. That is really pretty. Isn't that pretty? Doesn't that? You know what I love? I love the way you put your really soft pastel ones, unless you made them last,
I made them
but
last.
because it really gives you space. You know, it's a patchwork space,
I
and that's
sacrificed those blocks to make pale because I knew you couldn't really see them as well by doing that, but I needed the pale ones. So.
that is gorgeous.
Thank you. Outstanding. Yes.
And that's hard to believe. You have been working on those right here in this room. Is that it?
Amazing.
Except for the ones over the summer. I had to catch up on.
Right. That is beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much.
I'd love to have a picture of that. Gorgeous. Wow. Wow. Cool, cool, cool. And you have a rag quilt to share? No? Oh, that's your purse. Darn it! I thought you were going to share a quilt.
Hold it up anyway.
Yeah, hold it up. And did you do that with Accuquilt? Because you can do it with Accuquilt.
Not this one, Accuquilt hadn't come out yet.
Ah, okay. So we have to show. Can you hold it up at least and say, you can buy this dye from Accuquilt? Hold on. Boy, Carol, you're good.
This is my 4th time.
Yes, you are getting so good. You are so confident now. You come dressed up for the video. I'm so impressed. Did you show Carol? Do they know? Everybody out there has to see Carol. She's just been here 4 times, and now look at her. Oh, that's cool. That's great. Cool. Thank you. Did we share everybody who had something to share? Good? Okay, because I have something to share. Yes! I have a couple of blocks for you. And their papers are sitting right on the mantle. Okay, let's get going.
So what are you starting with?
Yeah, give them all out at once. Let's just get them all out at once. Okay, I have a story to share with you. I have been so jealous that all of you are so organized and I'm not. I did it. My completed blocks from Accuquilt, 72 mix and match, as many of these. And I have a master in the front that I check them off when I'm done with them. So I don't give you one that twice. That's good. But I just want you to know, finally, I realized that these are in alphabetical order. How long did it take me to figure that out? 10 months it took me to figure out they're in alphabetical order. So I went and I got all of my plastic bags, and I've got all my letters all organized. You are new. You are so lucky you can get organized from the start. Yes. Because these guys, they come in all organized. This is starting with the airplane. Look at this. Are you impressed? Yes. Good. Now tell me how impressed you are. And then the B's, and we've got the broken sash, and C, and so on. See, you didn't know they were alphabetized either. I know we have been listing them as January block, February block, March block, but now they're all organized, and I'm just really excited. Cleaned up my room and should be able to put these all together soon. I think next month we have to work on some settings. What do you think? And I'm going to just put this under here and out of the way. So I have a couple of them for you. I thought the flashing windmill was the easiest. Want to start with the flashing windmill? It's going to go really easy and very fast. How about let's do that one? Flashing windmill. I decided that just in case there's new people and new people watching on our webinar, you're going to get to know all of these folks sitting here. But anyhow, here I did the flashing windmills, and I give the patterns by 6-inch blocks and 9-inch blocks, but at least one of you are doing 12-inch blocks, right? Okay, so we have a couple that are doing 12, but I always give the rough cut chart for making one block. That's all we need since it is a sampler. And I'm just going to start out making my 2 squares. There's 2 squares and 2 pinwheels. And this is my faithful assistant, Sue, who has die number 1. Die number 1, the 2 squares, and I always give the number of the die. Okay, could we just show that just in case? Let me have it up here.
Yeah, I had the other mat up here. I don't know what happened to it.
No, it's there. There was 2 mats there.
So this is die number 1, and I did write on it, but it is 55006. So you always know which die you use, and it's 3.5-inch square. So I just have a little bit larger piece. It was just a scrap. I didn't even cut it smaller, but you just put it on your die, and ooh, we're going to have to do it this way because we learned something new last week, that you are supposed to always have your salvage against your body. So I'm going to turn it this way, put the salvage down here, so that when we run it through, it's going in this direction. Okay, see the salvage edge? This is Michael Miller, just in case. Okay, so I'm definitely covering 2 blocks. There's a lot of extra there, but I like to keep it on the straight of the grain too. Okay, now you just put a mat the same size of the die on top. Okay, and Sue is just going to roll it through for us, baby. Roll that thing through.
And there it goes.
Yay! And that's how easy it is. The people that I go out and they say, oh my gosh, I've had mine in a box still. Okay, now this is the trick. You are supposed to slide it off. Ooh, we did so good. Slide it off, and I like to just peel everything else that I don't need away. And there's my 2 perfect squares. Right? Are we good? That was fast. For all of the new people out there, you're going, yay! Okay, so that's die number 1. Set it aside. Next one is die number 5, and we're going to cut little triangles. And this one, I think, is the most used one. And last time, Teresa picked out all the little pieces, but I think I like the little pieces in the metal because nothing else can get stuck in there. I figured that out after she picked it all clean. So don't pick it all clean. See, there's little scraps of stuff we're making. Oops. So, being a little showy, huh?
Yeah.
Where's, okay, let me see. Yeah, who's the dress? Makeup!
That's not me.
Okay, so when you start sewing, this is going to be really good because I have red thread, so you are going to see how you really want to sew this. And I'm going to do a couple more so Sue can cut off one and show you. What's really important is the engineer corners on the die. Okay, so you can have the first one and then they can look at the second one, okay? So I'm going to put the next one through, and Sue's going to just go ahead and set the seam, press it open toward the dark. So there's 2 pinwheels. You only need to have 4 little pieced squares for the pinwheels. So let's just stop at 4, and we'll get those other later. And now I know. This is how I'm going to keep organized. I'm going to put this back, in the plastic bag with the pattern. So when I get home, oh boy, who said that? This is too much. I want you to know I have hundreds of these little pieces all over my sewing room. I have no idea what goes together. But now, it's November. I'm finally getting it. I'm very excited. Okay, so when you look at this, and Patrick, if you can go really close, just right on this. Okay, can you see the red stitching? Okay, do you see how it goes right into the tip here? That is a perfect 1/4 of an inch at the top and the bottom. And you want that to go right into that point right there so that when you open it up, you have nice sharp corners. That's a good one, huh? I picked this one to show you. Okay, so now we did one. We did enough sets. Let's just turn it over. And on the back of the paper, it's going to show you how to lay out your windmill. Just take your black and white or whatever colors, turn your colors exactly like that. Let me see one more. If you're just tuned in, if you're watching, you can get these patterns off of our website, I think right now. So go ahead, check it and see if you can print them out. Now, when you take these and you flip them right sides together, they lock. And there's nothing better than locked pieces. That means that the seams are just all going to line up together, and when you can feel them. You can feel them, and they're going to lock. So it's really good. Oops, where's that little piece of fabric? Okay. It's really, really useful to have that. Really, really, really useful. I sound like my grandchildren now. Really, really, really. So I'm just going to assembly line sew one after the other. You know what? I think I didn't turn it right. Let me see. I didn't. 1, 2. Okay. Let's see if it comes out right. If it doesn't come out right, I'm going home. I showed it to the camera and then I twisted it when I brought it to me. That's what I'm worried about.
It's good.
It's good? Did I do it? Okay, let's see. Let us see. Okay. Open it up.
Don't match this.
That's good. That's good. Does it look like a pinwheel? Yay! Finally! Okay, so then just take it and flip it right sides together. And don't cut the connecting thread now, but just get it lined up. And we're going to do the swirling thing I've showed you 100 times. To do that swirling, top seam up, underneath seam down. Top seam up, underneath seam down. And I'm doing swirling so that the little pinwheel lays nice and flat. Nice and flat. Okay, so just zoom it right through there. Push this seam up. And hold it flat with your stiletto. Go right across there. I'm so excited. Cut the thread. I'm going to tell you an incredible story. I was so tired last night that when I went home, I sat down to enjoy an icicle, chocolate, popsicle, icicle. Fudgesicle. I fell asleep eating my fudgesicle. I am that tired. You know what woke me up? The cold stuff dripping through my sweater. I could not believe it. I was that tired. That is tired, isn't it? Okay, so I'm just going to cut. There's a little loop right there. I have never done that, especially eating chocolate. I have never fallen asleep on chocolate. So I just took out these little stitches, and I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to take out these little stitches right here. Oop, I have one more little thread to pick out, and I'm just picking them out in the seam. For swirling, then I'm going to just lay it flat. Ta-da! And I'm going to swirl my seams clockwise. And when you push them down and you go around like a clock, a little center pops up. And it's so cute. You just go, do it good. Do you guys make a noise when you do it? Ah. And so when you look, ooh. It's kind of deceiving with all these little pieces going around, but that looks good, huh? Yeah. Okay, so this is all you have to do to finish the block. Ta-da, like this. 2 of these, 2 squares, and look on the back. See how you can swirl the seam in the very center too? Isn't that pretty? So that one is very easy. It's because I'm leading up to something. Something with 25 pieces in it. Whoa! You think you can do it? Huh? Watch this. Watch this, Nancy. Watch this. Are you excited? I am so excited because I will be able to finish this. Okay, flashing windmills. I referenced flash. Oh, she's going to put it on another shelf. Oh, I like that idea. I'm keeping this guy. I'm rid of. No, I'm going to need this one for. We're going to do magic triangles. Ta-da! What do you think?
Ooh, there's some more patterns in the back that need to come around to the front.
No, I went and told Merritt. He's ready more.
Oh, he didn't make you enough?
We have a mosaic block.
Huh? You have mosaic? Oh, do you want to see mosaic? Fine. Don't look at that one.
They only have one pattern.
We only have one. I went and told him he's printing more.
Why didn't he print? He told me
We
he
did,
had.
but people must be taking them for their friends or something.
No, but where's
We
the?
had enough.
Where's all of these?
I put them, they were supposed to be passing them around. Like the back row, you have all 3, don't you? Yeah. Well, some of them don't. Some have them all, and I don't know what happened.
Okay. So this one's going to be easy. Okay. Do you want to do mosaic? Mosaic block number 6. We worked with diamonds once before, and it is in Brenda's quilt. Actually, I had hoped that we would put this on our design wall, but it's a very striking block that we did before, and I said, okay, so since, good, that's good. Okay, up here. Okay, do you see the mosaic, the one that we did before? Better? This one right here. See that one? You guys did that. How many of you did that already? Good. Only one person? Okay, who did this one? Brenda? Anybody? You did it? Good. So this is a little different, and I'll put it side by side so you can see. This one, let's put it on point. It has two diamonds going around, and just triangles on either side. Looks cool, huh? Does it look hard? I think it looks hard too. So it's got lots of diamonds in it. Oh, I brought my diamonds with me. A couple of years ago, I had to be Marilyn Monroe. And since I don't have any diamonds of my own, I brought Marilyn's diamonds with me. So I am going to get ready. It was an unbelievable act that I did when I played Marilyn Monroe.
Probably the funniest outfit ever.
Probably, but look at this. I mean, did you guys ever see a diamond quite like this one? I'm trying to be in competition with Sue. I'm so flashy now, huh? Okay, so let's see. Got all the pieces here for the diamonds. Let's see what we've got. Okay, how about let's start with our triangles. 12 triangles. You need 12 triangles, and we're using die number 5 again. Okay? Number 5, we need 2 of them that are 3 by 7 light. Okay? I have a feeling I better wait, huh?
No,
I'm going to get them all organized. Oop. Was she in the wrong class?
Okay, so I am totally baffled because I brought in 18 before. So how many more do we need of that one? Which one? We're going to the 8 block 6.
I've got one extra.
Okay.
I thought I counted right.
Okay. And I need one more die, Sue. I need to have die number 7. Die number 7. The diamond die. But look at the diamond die. It's a skinny die. I love, look at this. Look at my hand just showing off. It's a skinny diamond, huh? But it's a diamond. And it's very pointed. So I have a pink and a green. 2 of them, and you put them right side up, right on there, and make sure you cover. Okay, there's the diamond. We're going to get 4 diamonds. And then up at the top, this is die number 5. We just used this one. You need to have 12 light triangles and only 4 of the green. Okay? We need to shut that door. It's kind of going crazy out there.
Yeah.
Sally, would you shut the door? It's kind of lots of people are outside shopping and everything, huh? What's going on? We need to have it a little quiet. Okay, so this is what I'm going to make. I'm going to make 2 units. Very easy, like that. Okay, not quite like that. Let's look at this. So we need to have one like this and one like that. There. Is that right? That's the 2 that we have to make. Those 2 units make up that whole block, this whole block. And so all I need to have, I'm going to start with a green and just show you the green. And let me tell you, oops, look, not a good color. Let's put it on here like that. And I'm going to look at the picture very carefully, because if you don't, why would I know that? So this little green, if this little diamond does, if this half triangle does not fit on either side, can you see that, or do we need another color? Can you see that? Is that okay? Okay. So that's how you lay it out. And you just take and you flip the diamond to the triangle. Okay. And now, let's see if I take it away. I don't know, that's not good, huh? I need to test my colors before I put it on here. Okay, so now with that engineered corner, can you see how it's lined up at the top? Ooh, and it's got this tip hanging out at the bottom. Can you see the tip at the bottom? Okay, so you just do that 1/4 inch seam. Let me get my little bunny, what do you call this little,
A jumper.
a jumper? A jumper, so let's get the jumper going. And you are gonna make 4 just like this one. But since I already did it, I'm just gonna do 1, and I'm just gonna stop and show you. Okay, so there. It's on the edge, and there you can see it turned over, and all you do is just set the seam open and just press toward the little one, okay? And then you need another little triangle, right side up, and it's just going to go right here like that. Can you see that good? Mm-hmm. Okay, now you flip it right sides together, and now it's the opposite. The engineered corner lines up at the bottom, but at the top, you have your tip hanging out. Good? So then just sew that one together. It looks tricky to me, but it's really easy. as long as you get on your appropriate jewelry. Okay, so this one is with the white diamond, or with the green diamond. Oh, perfect. Perfect. That's good. That's really good. And cut your tips off. Can't do anything with those tips hanging on there. Okay, so that's one unit, and then you need to make the second one, and it's exactly the same. Whenever you take your pink, and let's see if we turn it like that, that's good. And we need a white and a green. So we're going to put the white there like that, and the green triangle like that. Easy? Maybe. Oops, not so easy. Oh dear, maybe I don't want to show you the one with 25 pieces in it, huh? So they're all engineered. They all work. When you take this one, you flip it, it gives you something to line up. There, it's lined up there, and it's lined up at the bottom. Okay, look on the back page. Do you see the back side of that directions? You see all the pictures? Well, Merritt drew you really good pictures. Okay, with the white on one side, and then just press it to the triangle. That's a rule. Press it to the triangle. And then this one's going to go right on there. Flip it right sides together. Match up the square bottom and let the tip hang out at the top. That's all you have to say. Match up the square bottom and let the tip hang out. Okay? Are you saying that? I don't hear you. Yes. Huh? We're awake. You're awake? Okay, and I'm going to need one pin for this.
One pin.
One pin. I just need one pin. Okay. So this is the way it goes, like this. Like this. And maybe you can press it. Press it really hard so they can see. And look at her cool iron she has. Do you see she doesn't have a cord to drag across the table?
Beautiful iron.
Oh,
It's really nice.
really cool. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, so now let's see. Let's see if it goes like that. Is that what you see on sewing diamonds together? It says place 2 sets of diamonds together. And we have to trim off the tips. Ta-da! Okay, whenever you flip these right sides together, you have to line up this seam right in the middle. And so when you flip them, you put a pin in 1/4 inch in on that, and then you turn it back, and you put a pin in 1/4 inch in on the green. And now we've got the pins, they're standing up, and I'm just going to squeeze them together, and I'm going to see if they line up on the ends. Ooh, pretty good, huh? Yeah. See how they line up on the end?
Right.
Okay. Claudette says right. Remember what you're going to do, Claudette. You're going to catch up. Okay, so now I'm just going to do that seam, and I'm going to keep this match point together, and I'm going to cross my fingers and stick out my tongue. Yes, I've got it, I got it. I'm going down there and line up the bottom end, just little guys, huh? I get to look first. And I will tell you if I'm going to show you or not. Ooh, I can show you. Woo! Nice, huh? And then you're just going to press it toward the green. Press it toward the green. Okay, press it toward the green, and now let's lay out the blocks. There's going to be the green triangle that's going to go in here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, look at that. Pretty good, huh?
There you go.
That's the way it looks. And then you just sew those 4 together and look at the back. A little swirling, little 4 patch right in the back, and everything swirls around the center. What do you think? Can you do it?
Yes.
Good. Guess what I'm going to do now? I'm going to put it all inside in my organizer. Now, do you want to see how to do the one with 25 blocks in it? Sure? Are you ready for it? You're ready. Okay, let me hear. Let me hear that enthusiasm. We're ready. We're ready. Ready. Okay, so this is what I did. You guys already know how to do the little pinwheel in the middle, right? Right? You know how to do that little pinwheel. You can do it. You're good at it. And so, huh? There's the little pinwheel. There's the little pinwheel right there. And this is a 3-page handout. That must mean something, huh? 3 pages. 3 pages called my magic triangles. Okay, so the first one, let's look at this one. This little guy comes from die number 4. I lost her. She's gone. Okay, you need, first of all, die number 4. This is die number 4. And in mine, I used the big pink polka dot. I need 4 large triangles. So if I just cover that one die, can you see it's a square that's divided into 4 triangles? Just cover it up. And I'm going to do Sue's job, find a mat that's the same size, get it going. We're supposed to have our electric one today. I don't know where it is. We could have been putting 2 through all at one time. That would have been pretty fun, huh?
More physical therapy.
Yeah. No, I'm going to still do my, okay. Slide it off so it doesn't get messed up. Slide it off carefully. It all got messed up. There they are. 4 beautiful triangles. Ta-da! Oops, it's what's going down my back. Woo! Such a sensation. Okay, so these beautiful triangles I'm going to stack up right there. Okay, then we need to have piece squares, and that's really for the little pinwheel right in the middle. And then we need to have 4 little triangles in turquoise and 4 little ones in light. And those are all from die number 5. Die number 5, the most used die in the set, I swear. Don't pick out the things, okay? So I need to have 4 of them. I just have light and triangle, put them on top, roll them out. Did you order more papers?
I ordered more papers.
Oh! Okay, so get that done. And then, this is going to be tricky.
So Ella, you said with the new electric one, you can just keep feeding the dies through.
You can put two side by side. Yes, you can. Okay. Darn it, you have to see that. But it was I thought it was supposed to be here today. But this is what, I keep on throwing them on my shoulder. It's tickling me. You put two side by side, you push a button, and while they're rolling through, you're getting the next two dies ready. So you take them off in the other end, and you put the new ones on, and you push a button, and you keep on going.
Fast.
It goes really, really fast. Really, really fast.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty quiet.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to make little stacks of the white and the turquoise because we're going to make 4 sides. This is what we're going to make. We're going to make 4 little pieces that look like that. And then we're going to do partial seaming. Oh no, partial seaming. But it's not hard. Okay, so we have that one. And this is the trickiest of all. Your diamond says to cut it wrong side up. You guys better mark that with bold. This is my 4 diamonds. It is a piece that's 3 3/4 by 9 1/2. This would be wrong side up. It's like mirror image. And Merritt and I both discovered this. If you don't turn this wrong side up, it's not going to work. Is okay? You believe me. See, the reason I do it first is so that you guys could do it, can get it done. You appreciate that. Okay, so this is the block right here. And the pinwheel's in the center. And we're going to assembly line sew 4 of these pieces, all identical. 4 of them. So when we're done, we're just going to pick them up and we're just going to turn them around the center. See, they're exactly all the same. So let's get these wrong side up. Good job. But now we have to sew them right side up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's look at the picture on page 2 where it says making 4 sides. First we need to have the light triangle, and it's going to look like that. And then comes the diamond. And if it lines up, it's going to be good. And then we need 1 triangle. Ta-da, like that. And the last one is the turquoise. And it goes like that. Okay? Okay. Yeah, just respond if you're getting it. Smile, wave. You got it?
Yes.
Okay, you're with me?
Yes.
Okay. So now I'm going to go to step number 2. It says flip diamond, right sides together to light triangles. Flip it. And do it careful. And just line up this square right here. And what are you supposed to say to yourself?
Hips.
Let your tip hang out. Okay? See? Hanging out. Okay, so now we're just going to go and sew that good 1/4 inch seam. And you would do all 4. But I did 3 of mine already. All 4. Keep on. Once you get one right, you get them all right. You get one wrong, you get them all wrong. Okay, so now let's just, how are we supposed to press this guy? Toward the triangle. So I'm just going to open this up and press toward the triangle. You're waiting to press. I should let you do it,
I
huh?
want to press.
You want to press. Okay, so now what piece do I need next? Now we're on number 5. Number 5, and we're supposed to take the the large triangle, right? Yeah. The large triangle, and watch, this is a really cool one because you can see it from the right side. How are you doing, Patrick? You're doing good. Wow. So see how that lines up at the top? And you got your tip hanging out there, right? Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Good illustrations, Eleanor.
Good illustrations. Merritt did those. Merritt can draw good, he just can't count. No.
No, he counted fine.
He counted fine. I don't know what happened. Okay, so now we've got the large triangle on. Now what are we supposed to do? Press the seam.
Press towards triangle.
Toward the large triangle. Okay, I'm supposed to let Sue do that. Press toward the large triangle. Yell, say, me, me.
I want to play.
I want to do it. Okay, and now look at this. There's only one piece left. And so I'm going to just cut this little tip right off there. Whoop, get rid of it, cut it off. And now I'm going to take the turquoise and I'm going to flip it right sides together. And this one is really fun because you've got all square. Your square right there with the engineered corner, and it's going to match down here with the engineered corner. So, yay! So now we just sew that one on. I think this is one of the most complicated ones. That's why I waited until November. Aren't you appreciative? And this was my thinking. I'm going to give you two really easy ones in case you just don't even want to try this one. It's pretty, isn't it? It's very pretty. Okay, so now Sue is just going to do the same thing. Press toward the triangle.
The blue one, right?
Yep, the blue one. And so, yeah, so toward the blue triangle. So now we get to bring these over. Ooh, let's get this. Okay, so now we're already at the bottom of the second page, and it says sewing block together. So it says take one of the sides that you just made. This would be it, right? Does that look the same as your illustration? And it's got a little circle there because it would be really good if these match right across here. It would be really good. In a perfect world. In an unperfect world, just keep it moving. How about I don't pin, but just go for it? Yeah. Want to try? Yeah. Sure. Let's go. Let's live dangerously. Let's live dangerously. Okay. Now you match it at the top, but this is going to be a partial seam on the bottom. So you have to stop about 1 inch from the end, okay? 1 inch. So now I'm going through and I'm looking, going, okay, that's looking good. That's looking good. Okay, and I'm nearly at the bottom. And I'm going to stop. Okay, this is what's called partial seaming. See? Oh, look at that match. Wow. Is that nice? That is very nice. And see how I stopped before I got to the end? Okay, now let's go to page 3. I can't believe this. Okay, in page 3 it shows you stop. Now, what we want to do is turn it so that we can actually sew the next one on completely. Okay, and so I'm looking at the picture under 5. Okay, I'm going to turn that, and I'm going to take my second side and slide it over here, and it's going to just line up like that. Is that like your picture? Yeah? Yes. Okay, flip it. No pinning. Live dangerously. Live very dangerously. Now we have No partial seam. Go from the top clear down to the bottom. And put your tongue like this and try to match it. Ooh, it is going to. Oh, I'm excited. That's what's so cool about all these little pieces that we make. They all line up. And they're all laying flat. Okay, hold them down with the stiletto. Go clear to the end. No, it's partial. Are you waiting with bated breath?
Yeah.
I can see Dory is. Ta-da! I cut a little bit of my tip off here. I cut a little bit of my tip off. Don't look close. I would do that over again. I can see on the right side. Okay, but we're going to go on. That's good. Now we're going to turn it one turn. And now get another piece like this on there. Does it look right? Okay, flip it right sides together and you keep on pressing your seam against you press your seams away from the windmill right in the middle. Okay, line it up. Pin it if you must. There are some people in here that will pin.
Yep.
Would you pin, Sue?
Yeah, I'd pin that.
Yeah.
At one point.
Yeah, I would too. But everybody's watching. So, actually, you can see it from the right side, how you're supposed to line that up. And this is going to be better because I watched it carefully. Okay. See? See, I have a nice sharp point right there. This is what I wanted. Nice. Okay, so now last seam. Flip the partial back out of the way. Find the last side. Oh, I have two of them. Whoop. And now let's see, like this, right? Flip it right sides together. I said there were 25 points, or 25 pieces. Did any of you check on me? Yes. Is it 20, 25?
24.
24. I was thinking there's 20. I said that just to make sure you were paying attention.
Do you always piece before you press the block, or would you usually press the
Partial seam, you put them on and then you press. Else it distorts it.
We'll be good. This is it, guys. Last one.
Almost.
Almost. Ta-da! Now, does it look consistent? Yep. And this guy's hanging out here. Did the little things hanging out here. So now you go, lay it down. Just lay it down. Oh! And I'm going to put a pin on here. Oh, I lost my one pin. Here's my one pin. My one pin. Put it in there. I think I use two different machines, and they're not quite the same size. My one in my baby lock in my sewing room has a more scant seam. But I'm just pushing and pulling and holding it down flat, and I'm going to give it to Sue to press, and it's going to be amazing. Ta-da!
Yay!
Okay, now press it from the back side. Press it good. A little bit of steam.
I wouldn't press it from the back.
That is a 6-inch block. Dory.
What kind of secondary pattern did you get it?
I was
Oh my
thinking that.
goodness.
It's going to be a good one.
Well, let me see if we could do that. If we could put these two beside each other.
Can
We
you get a pin
will.
with the polka dots?
Yeah, that would be really fun. So you think you might make more than one block, huh? Yay! You can do it. Just stack up all your pieces, cut all 24 in 2 minutes, and you've got it. Okay, let's put this right over here.
No pressure. No pressure. We're expecting great things.
Yeah, you're gonna get a pinwheel here. That pink polka dot.
Did I turn it right?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You'll
Oh,
get another pinwheel with this blue. That'll look just like that.
The blue one. Very cute. Okay, Dory, you have about 3 hours. How many of these blocks you think you could get done?
Well, the cutting part I could do really fast.
Yes, you could do the cutting part really fast.
Maybe 3.
So I did 3 blocks, and there's one more really easy one called flocking geese. That doesn't sound right. Geese flocking. Geese. They're doing something. They're going home for the holidays, whatever it is. Anyhow, you have a nice holiday. Get your Accuquilt pieces done. Yay. Woo! All right.